I begin to.
Hey everybody, I just finished my 30-minute at home dumbbell workout. Talk about being unfit. I started with my dumbbells this week and I went through the week walking like a little penguin. But look at my face, sweating literally everywhere. But anyway, I just wanted to come out and say good morning. I didn't open up the vlog yesterday. I only started vlogging this morning. I wasn't feeling 200% yesterday, but I'm still not feeling 100%. But you know what? At the end of the day, you need to just keep it moving, because you can't put yourself in a little corner and want to, I don't know, disappear each time somebody says something to you, or every time something happens. Yes, sure, there will be times where you want to do that, and sorry, I'm sweating like a pig. I'm not enjoying this. But you can't do it all the time. So I am not 100%, but in the greater scheme of things, it honestly does not matter. I just need to find it in me to keep going. Yeah, today's the 2nd of March. We're still looking for a place. I'm getting so nervous right now, because honestly, Centurion is the pits. I'm not finding what I want in the price range that I want. If I find it, it's too far from the office. That means I'll have to be working from the office every single day, because Dumbell school is close to my work. And if I find it in an area that's close by to work, it's old, guys. It's honestly old, and I feel like Centurion is expensive, right? I knew that when I came to Centurion, but there are things where I'm like, no, I can push my budget to this extent. Anything more than this, I'm literally not going to be breathing. And that's what Centurion apartments are. So anything close to work is the pits. If it's not the pits, it's too expensive. So I have not found an apartment as yet. My lease is ending this month. But I'm the type of person that lives with the belief that, listen, I don't have to stress about everything. I don't have to stress about anything at all, in fact, because things generally just work themselves out. I've never been in a situation where I desperately wanted something to happen and nothing. Usually it happens, just not in the way that I was expecting it to happen or in a way that I would have liked it to happen. I'm talking about big things. Small things don't matter. Small things I'm able to get over very quickly. So I'm still looking. I'm still hopeful. I will find what I want close to my office. Like I've been saying, I want a 3-bed, 2-bath. The main bathroom has to have a shower and a bath. I don't care about the little, what do they call it? Vanity case, not a vanity case, but like a cabinet in the bathroom. I don't care about that. So long as there is a bathroom that is functional, not functional, that isn't like 20 years old. Centurion is 20 years, 30 years. It's old, like old. Kitchens as well. So from the taps to the cabinets, and it's the pits. If it's not that, then apartments have carpets. I'm viewing one today, but I didn't like how the outside of the complex looked. Like I didn't like that. I've got a viewing today. We've got a viewing at 12. I'm gonna go with Sandy, and Bilo went for a sleepover at his friend's house. I'm gonna go with Sandy and wish me all the best. Remember what I said the last time we went to go view. Okay, also when I say it's far, I'm not talking about outside of Centurion. It just, currently I stay, okay, let me explain it like this. My drive to and from the office is 18.3 kilometers, right? To and from. That's, so in a day, I could drive less than 20 Ks. I drive less than 20 Ks. Okay, maybe 20 because during lunch I go fetching Bilo and come back. But on a day when I don't have up and downs, good driving here, driving there, I drive less than 20 kilometers. So now, the other places, so my current place is maybe 9 point something kilometers away from the office. There's one that I saw that was like 13 Ks away from the office. And that's not far from the office, but why am I driving an additional 4 kilometers? That apartment was perfect, but just that additional 4 Ks. And that means that on the 1 week that I get to actually work from home and not people, when I say not people, is be around people, I'd have to be in the office because I would not be able to drive from my house in the morning to drop Bilo off and come back, and then in an hour. So it means I'd have to leave earlier, and then also during lunch to go fetch him because he's still not in transport. I'm not putting my child back in transport. I will rather just drop him off and pick him up all the time. Yeah, sure, it's nice when Umtwana is in transport or gets picked up by transport because it means you get to rest a bit. You don't have to worry about the back and forth. I genuinely don't want to do that. He was in transport when he was in creche because I didn't have a car. When he was in grade 1 because I didn't have a car. I think I got my car when he was like in grade 2. Yes, in 2021 when he was in grade 2. That's when I got my car. And then still that year he was in transport. He's grade 3. He was in transport, but maybe once a week because I used to work from home every second week. So twice in the week that I was at home, he'd ask me to drop him off, and then sometimes he'd ask me to pick him up. But I never liked the picking up because it used to be, my area used to be so busy during the times that kids come out of school. So ulang corner right now. looking for a new place. I need to move there end of this month. My brother's coming to help me move. Oh yeah, he's such a darling. Like when I say, guys, my brother is literally like a whole big bottle of alien. Like, have you ever met like a genuine human being? Oh, perfect. So I don't want his heart. I always tell him. I'm even tearing up thinking about him now because he is honestly the sweetest human. Him and my mom, the sweetest human beings I've ever met. Love them with my whole heart. He asked me, he texted me, I think it was last week. He's like, hey Sisunjan, I'm like, I'm good, how are you? He's like, no, you're right. Tell me, man, you said you're moving. When are you moving? Because you haven't said anything. I'm like, oh no, I'm moving end of March. He's like, oh okay, I thought it was this month. I'm like, no, only end of March. He's like, oh okay, so what date exactly? I tell him the date and he's like, oh okay, not a problem. Vusi is my other brother, but he's like, he's not my parents' child, he's like a cousin on my dad's side. But because his dad and my dad are cousins, he's my brother. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, because yeah, whatever. So he's my brother, not my cousin. It's like, no, Vusi and I want to come help you, so that's why I'm asking about the date, so that we don't book anything on the day, that we know that we're supposed to come help you. I'm like, what? so sweet. So yeah, my brother's gonna come help me move, and also we don't have a lot of things here. It's just like kitchen stuff, bedroom stuff, and TV, couches, TV stand. That's it. Nothing else. The only heavy thing in my house is my washing machine or my fridge. There's nothing here. I'm excited. I'm so excited. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, man. Let's get this vlog going. I wanted to talk to you guys about, what was that? I wanted to talk to you about something, and then I thought against it. I wanted to talk to you guys about the difficulties of being like a single mom, or being like a parent. Being a parent, because how I still don't get, I can't compare it to anybody who's anyway round about my age, right? But my parents, yeah? My mom worked. I don't remember a time when my mom wasn't working. My mom's 60. She turned 60 last year, September, 2023 September. My mom's 60. My mom's been working since my brother was born. My brother is 40. I'm 33. He's 42. I'm 33 this year. So she's been working for probably 42 years now. She's been working for as long as my brother's been alive. And then she went on to have 3 more kids, and then we've got a brother as well. So we're 5 at home. Yes, I'm explaining it that way. I've got one step brother and it's not a step brother, it's a half brother. I've got 1 half brother and then 3 of my own siblings. So we're 5 at home. I've got 2 older brothers, 2 little sisters. She would go to work, né? Come back and cook and make sure everybody's bathed and homeworks are done and projects and this and that. Yeah, sure, my dad was there. My dad used to, so we were also not in transport. That's why I don't want to put my son back in transport, because why would I want to do that when I was never put in transport? And there'd be times, I remember when he was younger, when he was in transport, he'd come home crying and he'd say this happened, that happened, but it wasn't all the time, just like once in a blue moon. But for the mere fact that happened, either it was a bullying case or he was sleeping and then they woke him up when he was at the gate and he wasn't ready to wake up. But anyway, my point is, how did they do it? Because I'm coming up short here. I'm not able to consistently do it. You will not find me cooking 2 days in a row. There's no way in hell. No way, no. I'm not cooking 2 days in a row. And to a point where I will not be able to pick up a broom or a mop in 7 days because I'm just so tired. I'm tired. Sure, Zandi and Bilo would wash the dishes and then I would cook every 2 days, but I'd always ensure that whatever I'm cooking is enough for the next day, because I'm not cooking 2 days in a row. My mom cooked every day. 5 kids in the house and her husband. That's 7 people in the house. There's no way you're going to be saying, I'm going to cook enough food so that we can eat again tomorrow. At least in my case, it's just 3 people in the house. How are you guys doing it? Also, how did they pay school fees for 5 kids? I don't get, how did they have a house that was big enough for all their kids in a good area and with a big garden and a swimming pool in a good area? All their kids went to good schools. All their kids went to tertiary. How? Okay, sure, that's not where we stay now. I get that. But growing up, that's all I knew. I just want to know how they did it. Here I am. I have a good job, guys. There used to be a time where I genuinely, I prayed to be working for one of the big banks in the country in the corporate investment thingy. That's what I wanted. And here I am. I've got a good job. And I am feeling, you can't tell me that, no, you're not managing your money right. There's no managing. This is not a managing situation, because literally you get your income, you pay for your place. We might also say you need a second income. My parents didn't have a second income. It was just them. There's no managing, because you get your income, you pay for your place, you pay for your car, you pay for school. Okay, no, I'm lying. I don't like paying for school on a month-to-month basis. I always fail there. So what I do is, with my bonus or my 13th check, I'll throw it in the school fees, and that's one thing I don't have to stress about. Then there's food, then there's petrol, then there's electricity, then there's this, that. Then you want to go out here, then you want to do, then there's internet, then oh, and on top of all of that, you still must save. Save what? From where? I don't know. I don't know how they did it. I need a manual. I need a how-to, 3-step on how to be great at adulting. I will read it. I will memorize it, and I need an adult to come show me how to adult, because right now it does not feel like I'm adulting. Or not that it doesn't feel like I'm adulting. This rant is going on for too long. Not that I feel like I'm not adulting. It feels like I'm failing at it, or I'm in, what's the saying? In over your head. Yeah. I bet on too much more than I can chew. No, I definitely can chew this, but like, I need to know how to do everything right. Unfortunately, I'm that person for a lot of people, and I don't have that person. The person that will tell you how to do things. Frustrations. Anyway, I'm waiting for my geyser to heat up. So I can go take a shower. I want a cup of tea. I want brown porridge. I know I just worked that I shouldn't be eating porridge, but hey, look, we're going to do this 30-minute Dumbell at home Dumbell workout. I need to go back to that, because I used to do that year 2022, 2021. And honestly, my body was great. I don't want to be small, but I don't want to be as big as I am right now. Anyway, let me leave you guys. I will see you later on when we go view the apartment. I'm going to take you with me this time, because hi, maybe you guys can tell me something different in my comments. But yes, hey everybody, welcome to yet another vlog.